Hello again, YouTube! We're going to be starting Helper the Hero with Bomb. And oh boy, had some recording issues, so I started the recording a little earlier or later than usual. So, sorry about that if anyone was really caring about that. As for the Wispy Wood strategy, the idea is just to hold down and mash the attack button. Easy. Easy. Not much else thought to it. Now, Bomb does have a throw, but it's a little weird, and I'm not sure how much extra damage it does, but it's worth considering that it has a throw, and the usual technique that I use of dash canceling doesn't work too well because of holding down an attack makes you drop a bomb, like so, rather than, you know, doing the throw like I originally wanted to. So I will walk around a little bit during this run because I can't really successfully dash cancel as I do in other times. In retrospect, I think I could have tapped or held up rather than down to do the throw, but I'm not sure. Because Krakow is, well, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's some other stunts with Bomb that I'm not considering here, but this is pretty much a dry run, so, I mean, not much else I can really do about that. I mean, it has been a while since I used Bomb, actually, now that I think about it. Bomb is pretty easy because it does have a very, very, very spammable projectile that does solid damage. If I look at my calculations here, it does 16 damage. All the attacks on Bomb do 16 damage. I'm not sure about the throw, but I'm fairly certain that the throw does extra damage. Don't quote me on that though. No, I'm just fairly certain that the throw does extra damage, more than usual. Of course, the enemy has to run into the thing that's blowing up, the projectile in this case. Yeah, the projectile that's blowing up. That's what I meant, right? So here we have very well, and he's gonna start off with his standard attack where he blows you up into the air because he's so fat. And I'm gonna blow up the fish, and I'm gonna start the attack phase. Now, even though Bomb does have a spammable projectile, it's not very particularly powerful, so I'm not gonna finish him off in the first pass. But I have done quite a considerable amount of damage to him. And I thought I'd be able to block the rocks with a continued assault from the bombs, but being dropped, but I guess not. I guess not. So, yeah. And there's Fatty Whale. Next is Gamelio Arm. Oh boy, Gamelio Arm. Well, let's go spam bombs right on you, huh? Anyway. He's gonna go invisible too. That makes this things a lot easier. Well, not a lot easier, but he does give me a few free hits. And I am used to seeing the Predator cloaking effect from other games, so I mean, it's not like it's anything new. I can see it. I'm not sure about, now I think about it, other players might have issues seeing the Predator cloaking effect when, you know, the little blurry thing that appears when you see him and stuff like Gamelio Arm go invisible. I know I'm pretty certain that other games utilize this technique as well, and I thought I'd be able to run under that, but I didn't even run. Anyway, there's that guy. Anyway, I'm diverging too far off topic, but there's really not much else to discuss here because the Bomb strategy is very, very, very straightforward. I mean, there's not much else really another technique to really use. Just pretty much mash the attack button, and you know, add some variation to dodge the attacks. Maybe throw a few things. You know, bomb throw. It's technically a throw, but the term for it is, I think it was like a bomb layer or something. I don't know. For Twin Woods, I utilize the same technique that I did with Wispy Woods. Well, similar anyway. The reason why I tossed bombs at both trees at that point was because when the first tree goes down, it automatically drops some stuff, usually with some Gordos included. So with the Gordos included, you know, it interrupts your attacking pattern. So that's something that's a little undesirable, but I don't know. Could be cool either way. So, heavy lobster attacks. I think he could have used the mini lobster or the paint blob, I'm not sure. I almost got hit there when he almost ran me over, but that's cool, right? Because it's just heavy lobster. He's just very heavy. I laid the bomb there, but that was supposed to land on top of him. If you lay a bomb in the air and it drops on top of a target, it will automatically explode on impact. I didn't do that right. So here's the RPG boss, and I can get 4 bombs off on it. Of course, for some strange reason that I don't remember, the bomb lay does more damage to the RPG boss than actually tossing the bombs manually. I don't know why, but for some reason it works like that, so you know what? I'm just gonna stick with that. It works. Maybe an extra bomb hits or something, I don't know, but I'm not really questioning what works. So Evil Knight, unless it defends, will be taken out in one more turn, and it does not defend because it uses a freezing slash. Evil Knight is finished. Okay. Now next is the Great Dragon, and the Great Dragon gets the first attack. How fun! And it petrifies itself. You know, just like we needed a longer video, right, Dragon? Right? You know, you really want to taunt me by making the video longer, and then he flaps his gigantic wings. You know, just like taunt me even more. Thanks, Dragon. Thanks. And then here is a little positioning problem because you need to be close enough to hit him with those bombs. But you don't want to get too close, otherwise you touch him and take damage, which I'm trying to figure out here. You don't want to get too close, but you want to be too far so that the bombs don't do anything. And he petrifies himself again. Wow, Great Dragon. Really like this. So I just forego trying to position myself correctly at this point. You know what? So okay. He petrified himself twice, and he flapped his wings twice in this one encounter already. This is terrible. At least he slashed with talons this time, so it's not so bad. But I mean, having that happen twice, yeah, that's pretty bad. RNGs, random number generators, totally hate me. Whatever. So, not satisfied with the damage I've taken, so I'll just go take the tomato for fighting Meta Knight. Hello, Meta Knight. Do you want to play a game? It's called Blow You Up. It involves bombs in your face. And he's gonna use the Mock Tornado, which you can use the bomb lay on, and that did absolutely nothing useful. So I'm just gonna lay bombs on top of him, and then he uses Mock Tornado again, and I'm just gonna lay more bombs, and more bombs, and more bombs, and bombs everywhere! Hey, are you Bomberman? Ha 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 ha. That last sword attack shouldn't have hit me, but I was getting a little careless. I admit, I was getting careless. So I grabbed the Max Tomato, and let's go take on Wham Bam Rock. Hello. What's going on, Wham Bam Rock? I didn't know you were so red. Why, how red are you today? Oh, whoops, that positioning. Keep in mind that if you're dashing while in the air, you will do the dash throw. The dash throw of the bomb isn't that bad, but keep in mind that rather than going at an angle like the normal bomb toss, the dash throw sends the bomb at a straight line. It also leaves you vulnerable for like a half second or so after you toss the bomb. Worth considering. Anyway, yeah, there's Wham Bam Rock. But that's not over yet. It's not over yet. Here's Wham Bam Joel. Anyway. Oh, what's up with this guy? Anyway, I'm figuring out that, yeah, maybe you should, like, you know, not dash in the air because that's gonna ruin your timing here. So I just missed out on so many free hits there. Of course, I'm still doing it somewhat, but not as much. And I barely avoid that fist. And there he is with the dropping his bombs now. Well, I'm gonna toss my bombs at you. What now, Wham Bam Jewel? Oh. One more bomb, or two more. Okay, it was one more. Anyway, there is Bam Bam Jewel, and let's help the hero with Bomb. That's it for this one. We'll see you next time for the next parts. See you then.